we use Google for searching. In the sense, when we literally speak, I'll Google it and tell you. I'll Google. So we're not saying I'll search and tell you, we say Google it. So keeping that in mind, it's a very good way to reach that maximum participation from users. Target locally. Target locally as in, see, Google, most of the people are by default signed in when they use Google to their Google accounts. So when you're there, you have all the options to target who are the people you have to reach. Now, differentiating it from an ad that you might put on TV, you're showing it to just about everyone, right? Whether it is applicable to them or not. When you put it on a newspaper, at least it's reaching, all of the people, whether they are interested or not. Adwords gives you that liberty to target, certain segment of people, whether by geography or by demographics or by language. So that's the liberty that you have with Adwords. It's fast. Fast, not in the sense that Google gives you instant search results. Fast, the account setup does not really take time. It's very easy to sign up with Adwords, and it is seriously not take much time if you were just to start. Maybe there will be a little more work required when you start up campaigns, do some research, but beginning is very easy. It's easy. So when we say it's easy, had it been so easy, we wouldn't have been sitting here, right? But it is, they're not, you don't need to be a developer or a coder or a very hi-fi technical guy to be able to work on this. It can, it is meant for business owners. So business owners who have a business, bent of mind can easily use this tool. So it is not as difficult. People have emerged and learned how to use Facebook. Even our parents are using them now. Or don't we sign up for email accounts? It's like at least the beginning is this easy. It's flexible. You choose when to run your campaigns, when to stop them. You don't have, once you've started, there's nothing like that you have to keep on running. And there's no risk. So when we say there's no risk, basically what it means is it is pay per click marketing, as we know. You're only paying when you're getting clicks. If nobody is clicking on the ad, you're not paying. So it's kind of fine, right? You only deliver the service and then you got to pay. So how to plan a PPC strategy? Even I used to think this way previously.
I have seen all this, right? So where all Google ads apart from the TV there and there's whatever link on the side,
Right.
Where because I've seen some in the mail.
Yes.
So can you just brief that?
Yeah. For Google Ads to appear, there are basically two main platforms. One is search and one is display. By search we mean one, the Google search page. It might also include, if you wish, search partners. So YouTube, Google, Gmail, and all other Google properties, even sites like AOL that Google has partnered with, constitute the search partner network. So it's either Google or search partner network, and then I said it is content. So by content I mean all blogs, all the other sites, all news channels, anything, any other site which has content can have the option to serve ads. If they're opted in for that, you will see the ads. So maybe you must have seen that. Any blog sites, anywhere that you go, some ads follow you everywhere depending on the content of that page. So that's where. So these are the main yes. So those are the people who have opted into AdSense, which is another Google product which allows the publishers to earn by serving ads on their pages.
So mail fall into content bucket?
Sorry?
Google Mail, ads come in Google Mail.
Search partner. That's a Google property, right? So it will be their own thing, it will be a search partner.
So what are all the other properties, Aditi? Just maybe Gmail, and what are all the other properties? YouTube.
Or it would be like AOL, I remember very well. There are many others you can easily find them over the internet.
Okay.
Any other questions before we proceed?
What is PPC?
That's pay per click. I'm sorry, I didn't cover that. So yeah, how to start a PPC strategy. So right now we are actually focusing on Adwords. PPC does encompass all the other platforms as well, and the strategies might be different. But yes, speaking of AdWords, even otherwise, we have to say how do you plan? So as I was saying, when I used to think that, oh, this is the website that you need to work on, right? This is the website that you need to plan. So what do? Start reading the website, just start browsing it and look for keywords. No, that's not the right thing. That may look as a beginning step, but yes, it's if you actually do that, you are targeting failure. Next page. So planning a PPC site, it actually depends on 3 main stages, which is very natural for any kind of business. Even just if you're not talking about PPC and any conventional business, this is what applies. You first research, then you implement, and then you optimize. So that's how it goes with PPC also. From those 3, I'll be elaborating on research part here, because for the details of the other 2, implementation, optimization, we are already talking later. So when we say research, the first research that you need to do is business goals. Have you taken some time out, before jumping into the, keyword research and the AdWords stuff, about what you want to achieve from there? Have you thought about the phase of the company that you're working with or the website that you want to promote? Is it a new website that would first wants to make its presence felt? Is it a new website with more than clicks, wants brand awareness? Is it a website that has already been running? People already know about the brand, but it's just a new thing that they want to promote? Or is it something, they just want conversions. They just want people to, by conversion, I mean the steps they want people to take. So it might be a website that, that just want to sell something from their site. They already know. They just want people to come and take it, buy it from theirs, barring the competition. So when we talk about business goals, the first question that you have to ask yourself is, what goal should the PPC campaign fulfill? It is a good practice to write this down on a piece of paper, because time and again you're going to forget this. You're going to be so mixed up with the action part of making your campaigns that you actually going to forget. You will keep revolving around conversion, CPC, but you'll forget what you wanted to achieve. Metrics can be relative, but what you want, if you're not getting that, it's always a problem. What are the target actions users should take on a website? We can always note this down. Is it a sign up on the page? Is it that, or is it something like, they should download something from your website? Is it something that they should buy upfront? Or is it like a